The news headline, Amotekun won't be under IG, says Akeredolu, Makinde. Southwest governors have kicked against the plan to put the operation of the Western Nigerian Security Network, WNSN, under the Inspector General of Police. The WNSN, code-named Operation Amotekun, was inaugurated last year to respond to the surge in insecurity killings and kidnapping in Lagos, Oyo, Ogun, Osun, Ondo and Ekiti, the states in the southwest geopolitical zones. The federal government stalled the plan for a central control of the outfit, leading to breaking it down to state commands. The outfit is already operating under the law as passed by the House of Assembly, but the federal government is seeking to integrate Amotekun, such security outfit, into the new community policing arrangement which President Muhammadu Buhari has endorsed with a 13 billion naira vote. Speaking on a television program on Tuesday, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Mallam Garba Shehu, said Amotekun cannot operate outside the structures led by the police authorities. He said, whatever name they go by, Amotekun or whatever, they will be streamlined and they will run in accordance with the structures as defined by the Inspector General of Police. They can choose their own nomenclature, but it does not make a difference. There is a general structure for all states and local council community policing mechanisms, and this should abide in the states. So we are going to have a single type structure community policing across the country, and whatever is not in line with this does not have a place in the new scheme of things. Chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, Ondo State, said on Wednesday that Amotekun would not be subsumed into the community policing program. Akeredolu said Amotekun Corps would operate within the confines of the law setting it up. He said anybody not happy with the decision should approach the court. He spoke on a television program monitored in Akure, collaborating Akeredolu's stance. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde said Amotekun will not be under the control of the federal structure, but fully owned, managed and controlled by the state governments. The governor gave a marching order to caretaker council chairman to urgently set up security communities in the various areas. The governor spoke during a meeting with caretakers chairman from the 33 local government area and 35 local government development areas. Akeredolu kicked against having a central command structure for the community policing because no agreement had been reached on its operation and command. The Ondo governor noted that in creating state police, there must be corresponding responsibility by sending more funds to the states. He insisted that security would be granted in the country with a multi-level policing approach. The Ondo State Governor said the operation and command of the multi-level of policing cannot be central. It is an idea that will not come to be. There will be a state police, and at a point the local government will have theirs. All of us combined will ensure security of life and properties. Community policing is a good idea. Who will be in command? The community will own. We must work together, having multi-level policing. The governor will not be the one solely responsible for control of state police. It is not going to be a command to be headed by the governor. The state police will be answerable to the council, a replication of what we have at the national level. The president is not in charge of the Nigerian police. We as council took the decision on who to appoint. Our major problem here is where we have not reached a consensus on the right time to have the multi-level policing. Ours is collaborative and not confrontational. We will collaborate and work together. We have deployed our Amotekun Corps in the rural areas. That is where kidnapping is taking place. We recruited hunters who knows the forest. In creating state police, there must be corresponding responsibility by sending more funds to the states. There is no state that won't be able to afford it. What we spend on police in states is a lot. We are yet to agree on what should be on the issue of ammunition. Amotekun is allowed to carry non-prohibited ammunition. Without ammunition, they cannot face bandits or kidnappers. We will continue to discuss on the need for Amotekun to carry arms. Amotekun will gradually do its job until they are allowed to carry arms. We will not collapse Amotekun outfit into community policing. Amotekun will stand on its own. It will operate under its own law. There is no intimidation. We will not collapse it. There's no need to pretend. We will make them to understand. We are not forcing the IG to understand. We have our own laws. If anybody feels otherwise, he should go to the court. Amotekun have come to stay. Makinde told the council caretakers, I am saying it for the whole world to hear that Amotekun is here to stay with us, and it will not be under the control of the federal establishment. It will be under our control. Security of our people is extremely important, and nothing can take place as far as we are concerned in an atmosphere of insecurity, and Oyo State is a very large area in terms of landmass. We are more than all the states in the southeast put together, so we have a lot to do to secure these areas. We have international borders. There is smuggling taking place. They killed a custom officer in Saki a few weeks ago, and those things are not acceptable to us. So, for yourself as the government that is closest to the people, you have to take up the challenge of insecurity in your various domains, and you should please, once these communities are set up, any enablers that you require, let us know. We will work with the Commissioner for our local government and chieftaincy matters to ensure that these enablers are provided, Makinde added. From where we are, the biggest challenge that we have seen so far is in the area of security. Even here in Ibadan, 2 days ago, a gentleman lost his life very close by here. He went to the bank and they trapped him, and for a small amount of money he got killed. Yes, we are entering the Ember month in few days now, and it is always the season when people who haven't worked through the year would want to have a Merry Xmas, so we see a spike in criminal activities. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.